origami dog the other last time.
You did the origami dog?
Yeah, and Juno's like,
You mean no, I'm gonna not do that right
yeah.
now. That's right. Hi.
See,
I haven't seen you guys all year.
No, because you kind of leaned in like this last week.
I did kind of leaned in.
But then you're like, okay, I'm fine.
I was so tired last week.
I know.
It was a long day.
Yes, it was a long day.
Hello, friends.
Can you hop over to the comments by any chance?
Maybe not.
Okay.
I don't know if I really want to deal with the people right now. No, I'm kidding. There's Jason, there's Peter, and there's Christine. Hello, everyone.
And we have a fourth person on, but I don't know
so it's Monday.
Yes, it's 8:00.
And if it's Monday at 8:00, then it's
nap time.
Okay. Bye. Everybody. We're out.
No. Oh, yes. So, yeah, like you've been hanging out with your mom for a week.
Yep. I've been hanging out at the old childhood home, and poor Juno doesn't know what to do with herself, but she's been good. She's been a good girl for the folks in the house, huh? Aren't you? Yes, you know when you're being talked about.
She's been getting a lot of extra cuddle time, like
yes.
A smaller space to cuddle,
right?
Because she's used to your queen size bed.
Yes.
And
we're not going to go into too many details about that one, though. Hi! I hope all is well. Hope you guys had a great holiday season. Hi, Dee. Nice to see you. Let's jump right into it, shall we? I'm gonna
rock my 49er colors.
Look at the 49er colors. Oh, that would have sucked if they lost yesterday.
Saturday, but yeah. Oh, come on. Will you?
But
bring me another sea chicken.
I know, seriously. Hello, Melanie. We love you. All right. So I have to remember how to click buttons here. There we go. That's a thing. Dig that. It's a thing. And so now I have oh wow, I'm terrible.
No, I gotta do this.
You know, I need more cameras.
Well,
we should start a Kickstarter.
You could do like what Deanna and I did. We just put ourselves in the corner here.
In the corner?
We were in the corner, and then they have the bigger thing, but that's okay.
That's a lot of stuff. Anyway, all right. A sequel 4 decades in the making. Hulu drops the official trailer for Mel Brooks' sequel series. It's a long anticipated follow-up. We know not everyone will be happy, especially those who don't get the humor. But after 42 years, there is finally a sequel to Mel Brooks's classic History of the World, Part 1.
I know. I only watched it a couple years ago for the first time.
I know, it's kind of wild.
And I just really didn't. Some of it, made me laugh, but I'm just like, why?
Mel Brooks made the announcement in an official trailer for Hulu's History of the World Part 2, the sequel to his seminal film, History of the World Part 1, a landmark 4-night event. The trailer declares each episode, which premieres in March 6th with 2 episodes, will feature a variety of sketches that take viewers through different periods of human history. The original covered the Stone Age, the Old Testament, the Roman Empire, the Spanish Inquisition, the French Revolution. No word on what the sequel will cover. 2 new episodes will then drop daily, with the finale planned for March 9th. The 8-episode comedy series that stars Brooks, Wanda Sykes, and includes Danny DeVito, Richard Kind, Johnny Knoxville, Seth Rogen, Sarah Silverman, Taika Waititi, along with a multitude of comedic writers and actors, including, I have to say, we have a local connection. Tanya's going to be in it because she's such a Mel Brooks fan. Anyway.
But it's coming out my birthday week.
It is. The original film had appearances by Sid Caesar, Gregory Hines, Dom DeLuise, Madeline Kahn, Harvey Korman, Cloris Leachman, B. Arthur, John Hurt, Jackie Mason, and Hugh Hefner. Orson Welles provided the narration for each story in the film. Unfortunately, none of them can be reached unless you have a Ouija board. So we're going to have to go with some current talent this time around. I'm sorry to say.
I heard that Michael Koski's in it.
Michael, is he? Is he really? That'd be amazing. Oh my God.
No, he's on though.
Oh, is he though? Wait, what's all this then? That's a thing. Because they're men, manly men. They're men in tights.
This was yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. That's that one, right?
Yes, that is exactly
That's the part I actually kind of laughed at.
Yes.
And I've used that reference. And Deanna's like, yay, you understood that one.
There you go.
Oh, Melanie must know that.
Yes. So that's going to be coming up in Tanya's birthday week. But for those of you who do not know, that's going to be right around the March 8th area.
Something about Weathermageddon.
Weathermageddon. Snowmageddon. Snowpocalypse.
Ice Stormgeddon.
You know, last year you had decent weather on your birthday, so I don't want to hear it.
It was the weekend after my birthday that was like
Yeah, but
really,
the
really
weekend of your
snowy and
birthday is
things
what
like.
you're always bitching and moaning about.
Chris has to do the silly walk. I'm not doing silly walks.
I don't do silly walks ever since I hurt my knee. I took
He
an
does
arrow
the-
to the knee. Can we not talk about that anymore?
No, it's never going to get old.
I want that to get old.
We're getting old.
Well, that's a thing.
Excuse me.
That's
Ooh.
All right, my friends. Now, are you comic chicking?
Yes, we are comic chicking.
You're comic chicking this
Yes,
Wednesday?
hopefully we'll actually see some more comics than Kickstarter
excuse me.
type stuff, because we keep getting Kickstarter comics, and we also are getting a lot of GI Joe games.
I wonder how that's happening.
I don't know.
It's
Wade.
no longer going to be comic chicks. It's going to be what the hell are you doing, Wade? That's
Well,
the
it
new title of the
is
show.
what did Wade order and
That's
what
the
does
new
he not
title
do?
of the show.
Oh, I just stepped on Juno's nose.
Did you really?
Yeah, because
It's okay. She's got another one. Hi, baby. All right, come here. Puppy sighting. Come here. Come on. You know your crowd loves you. The public adores you. There you are.
Juno.
Hi, everybody. Happy New Year.
Hi, babies. Here. Oh, okay.
No, she's going to follow the hand. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right. So we're gonna do the rest. We're gonna do the rest of the news with a baby on.
I don't know what Wade got now. We'll have to see. But Anne was changing over their china cabinet that's in the behind her,
yeah,
and behind her work chair.
Mhm.
The middle one is now starting all the GI Joe games
all the
and stuff.
collectibles and stuff?
That yeah. So
This poor dog. She looks like she's miserable, doesn't she?
oh, I know. I'm
Look
looking
at
at her in there.
Look at she looks.
Juno needs a TikTok.
Juno
account.
does not need a TikTok
No,
account.
between it would be only pause.
Only pause. Oh no, no,
You and
no.
Sean's like, yes, yes, let's create that. So if someone actually creates it, that was Sean and my idea.
Only pause.
Only
huh?
pause.
Oh my god.
They have to pay for
Yes,
kibble
hello.
somehow.
Hello.
Sean's like, the dog eats a ton of kibble. So
Mhm.
and those chewy bark boxes or whatever.
I gotta
The
start.
bully box.
I gotta start looking into some other options because this child is becoming really expensive to shop for. All right. So here we go. Hang on. Oh my God, you got big. By the way, this thing is 4 years old tomorrow.
4.
4 year old.
4. Oh, thank you.
Juno gonna be 4 year old. Huh. And then our gotcha day is in June.
June.
So the anniversary of Juno and I becoming a team is in June this year.
So the 11th, right?
10th.
10th.
June
I knew.
10th
Oh,
is our gotcha day. But January 17th is what we declared to be her birthday.
give or take.
Give or take a couple of days. So
So we're celebrating her.
yes. No, I will not be trading pets with you, Anne, because I don't have a place to put a horse. Dog fur. All right. Down you get, Sweet Pea. Good girl. You stay put. I have more news. This isn't just us talking about Juno. All right. Muser would be.
Oh, no kidding. She is a star. She is so adorable.
People look forward to Muser these days.
She's Anne and I were talking about her today about how she's so cute and naughty.
Well, she's a kitten.
Yeah, well.
Short definition of kitten. All right, I got more news.
Okay.
All right, so DC brings back an animated villain for new Superman series. February will bring new Superman series to pick up at your local comic book shop. Now, this is not an actual TV series or movie series. This is comics coming up. And there's a lot to look forward to. One of its first villains to make an appearance is none other than Livewire, who appears on the variant cover of issue number 1 in all of her electric blue fury. Where am I here? Series writer revealed the character on Twitter last week when he posted a picture of the cover done by Simone DeMeo, who illustrated Batman Urban Legends. Livewire first appeared in Superman the Animated Series, episode titled Livewire, as a radio host who was struck by lightning. Blaming Superman for her misfortune, Livewire used her newfound abilities to absorb electricity against Man of Steel. Later, she would notably ally with Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy in the new Batman Adventures episode Girls' Night Out, which pitted the 3 femme fatales against Batgirl and Supergirl. The character was incorporated into mainstream DC Universe comics in 2006 for Action Comics number 835.
I seem to call her in a cartoon series.
Yes. Well,
way back
that's
when.
the thing. And I think she's only one of 2 characters that started in the animated vein, the animated genre,
Mhm.
and then
Moved
was
over
brought
to the
into
comics.
the comic books. And I think Harley's the other one. I don't know of any other DC characters that did that,
Hmm.
other than those two. So, but if anybody knows anything, let me know. I'll be happy to be corrected on that one because DC is not my strong suit. Superman's new series is one of the foremost books in the Dawn of DCU publishing initiative, which runs throughout 2023 and introduces several new titles to the company's roster. The series, written by Williamson and Jamal Campbell, focuses on Kal-El after he returns to Metropolis following the Warworld saga of 2021 to 2022, which saw Superman off-planet fighting Mongol and hit comic stores' shelves on February 21st. Dun, dun, da, da, da. One of these days I'm going to figure out where they go. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, never mind.
We'll find it later.
Yeah, I'm pulling a Dave Letterman, but doing a really bad job. But do I, having that new lamp there, does that help? Do you think it's helping?
It's definitely brighter.
We're improving the lighting of our studio. Anyway, I know nothing. I'm right there with you, Melanie. Yeah, same.
I might be a comic chick, but I still haven't read too many comics.
No, you have. Have you read any?
Yes.
1,
No.
2,
No.
5. Less than 20.
7.
There we go. See, I was correct. Less than 20. All right, last piece. Last piece we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk a little bit editorial.
Oh.
What?
Mom's the word, but I'm just getting
what?
Interesting news.
What? Oh, we know something you don't. That's cool. I can't wait to share it with you, though. As soon as we're allowed to share it with you, this is something cool. Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so psyched to see that. Okay, cool. Deanna's waiting for the Mandalorian trailer to drop tonight. That's definitely something we're looking forward to.
7 actual comic books.
7 actual comic books.
Yes, I have another series called Quest Aside that has 4 that I between Ann and I we picked up last year that I have to read.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons type one.
What a great segue you just made for me. Thank you.
Isn't it?
I appreciate that so
I'm glad
much.
you did.
I am so excited that you basically threw that in there for me. That makes my job so much easier right now. The last bit tonight is going to be a bit of an editorial. Now, for those of you who are in the tabletop gaming world, D&D, Pathfinder, Shadowrun, whatever the case may be, you may have seen some brouhaha over the past week or so. Just before the new year, Wizards of the Coast, the producers and purveyors of Dungeons and Dragons at this time, and it's at 5th edition. They came on board at 3rd edition, so they're behind 3, 4, and 5. Decided that they were going to listen to their higher ups, their executives at Hasbro, and seek to start monetizing D&D that much better, which made the entire community kind of go, what? It was leaked recently, and I'm wondering if leaked should be in quotation marks.
Allegedly.
A little bit of background information. Since 3rd edition came out, there's been what's called the OGL, the Open Game License.
I had to look that one up
because
I couldn't understand what OGL was. So.
And what was the OGL? So basically, the OGL allows the creators. It allows creators in general, not just those that work for Christopher, for Wizards of the Coast, people who don't even work for Wizards of the Coast, they can create content that can be used in various games that all focus around the engine, the core rule set that runs D&D. This is how you see things like Pathfinder, Knights of the Old Republic. There's so many different games and so many different things out there that have worked on the OGL over the past 23 years. Lots of third-party creators have sprung up because they've been able to freely create and make some money, make a living off of what they're able to share with the community. And I think that's the OGL is really one of the main reasons why the D&D community has become so rich, so vibrant, and so... Well,
because there was a ton of stuff out there.
Yes. So it gave people things to figure out and how to play with.
Like their creative licensing to just let their imaginations go and use the base information and to... Now,
my buddy Brian, the one who passed away several years ago, he and his gaming group in Kansas City, Missouri, they have their own source book. I have a copy of it upstairs in the attic with the gaming area. And I contributed to that. So I actually have even benefited from the OGL myself in a little sense. Now, why are we talking about all this? Hasbro turned around and said, hey, monetize that more. We want to make more money off of it. I'm being blunt about it. But what happened is that a leaked version of what potentially could be the new OGL, the 1.1 version of this OGL, came out recently, and it was bad. It was very bad. Now, if you're a regular, normal, everyday casual player of Dungeons and Dragons, would this affect you in any way, shape, or form? I'm going to tell you probably not. I would say the majority of players out there probably wouldn't have noticed a difference, other than there would be less material out there. But if you have a decent DM, homebrew is a thing, right? But what this really did was potentially could put a big hurt on small creators, Cobalt Press, for instance, or even folks like Critical Role. It would have had an effect on their business. And the community did something that it hasn't done in a very long time. It all got on the same side. As any good community, as cosplayers and Star Wars fans, Star Trek fans, they're always really good at but at this point, all the tabletoppers all kind of came on board with each other. They're like, we want to know more. We want to understand it better. We want to learn this. We want to know why this is affecting people. Why does this bother me so much? Oh, okay. And we all bound together and said, no, Hasbro, no, Wizards of the Coast, you may not do that. We're going to lose. You're going to lose business if you do that. Mm-hmm. To the point where even Paizo
is stepping in, and
Paizo itself, through the creators of Pathfinder, which is open game license, it built on the engine for 3rd edition D&D. They even said, okay, fine, we're going to come up with our own open license, which once it goes into play, will be irrevocable. We're going to make it just so that it exists and can't be touched by anybody ever again. And Cobalt Press came out and said, well, fine, we're going to just use this and say we're just going to build our own core game, and we'll leave D&D behind. The long-term effect that this is going to have on Wizards of the Coast is yet to be truly foreseen, but they got the message. And they made a very politically correct statement where we're like, hey, we hear all the passion out there of all of our players out there, and we're going to work with you. And no, it was basically, okay, Pinocchio. And again, like I said, this is an editorial piece, so this is my opinion right now. But they saw the writing on the wall, and on the Twitter and on the Facebook feeds and on the Reddits and everything out there, and they did back off. So WotC blinked. Wizards of the Coast blinked and went, okay, whoa, we'll rethink this. What remains to be seen is what will take its place. Will there actually be an OGL 1.1? Will it be as restrictive as the draft was? Nobody knows. But as I am keenly interested in how that all unfolds, we will definitely keep you guys posted, because I know there's a lot of gamers out there who are keen. Tanya and I are gamers.
As we were playing Pathfinder yesterday.
You know what another stipulation in the OGL 1.1? If I had an idea and I decided to publish that idea in like a little source book or something and say, okay, here's some material I came up with and people can go ahead and share from it. Just drop me a couple of bucks for the PDF or whatever the case may be. This 1.1 OGL would basically say Wizards of the Coast could grab that idea, make it their own, publish it under their own auspices, and say, oh, here's a new D&D source book with all this cool material that we created. And I wouldn't get a lick of credit for anything. Nothing. Yeah. Small creators out there, there's big creators out there. That would have been huge. That would have been a huge knock in the nuts for them. And so I can't imagine that never going over smoothly. So, as I always like to say during Nerd World News, as we learn things, we'll share it with you. This is something that's big for me, is gaming.
Share that cool picture that you found for...
Oh, yes, I'm going to share a cool picture. Da-da-da, boom, ha-ha.
That was our segue into
that. Was going to be our segue into that. So, yeah, the big dragon is the community, and the knight with the shield is WotC going, oh, my God, please don't hurt me. But, yeah, Melanie, I agree with you. I do love it when fandom communities actually come together and instead of fighting each other, join a cause to help each other and to protect each other and to move each other forward. And yeah, I did start DMing again in a new game world. See, that I would not share with WotC. So
no,
I have created a new game world from scratch, and I'll start filling that in as we go. So yeah, we're playing Pathfinder, and
it's interesting.
You like it?
Yeah, so far I think a good portion of us. I can't speak for everybody, but I want to see at least the 3 people down at my end of the table
You guys were
were
having a good
having fun. Sean and I are twins.
Yep, you and
Like
Sean are playing
this.
twins.
Like
Yeah, he's
the-
playing 6'5", you're playing 5'5".
Yeah.
You tend to play small characters, I've
But
noticed.
I'm only 5'6" in real life, so that's not necessarily a small character, 5'5".
Mm-hmm.
So
I roll randomly and I get more variance than
I know.
like your Star Wars
Well-
character is 4'11".
Well, sometimes it's a fantasy world. In the real world, I'm like 5'6", 5'7". So sometimes in the fantasy world, I want to be a little tinier and petite and little, because I know in real life I'm not necessarily considered petite.
Oh, you're perfect. Don't worry about it.
I know, but still, it's like,
No.
so you want to do something that's like fantasy. So fantasy is someone being littler, right, and can like get in and out of little tiny spaces. Sean could have the feet throw anything and
Toss the dwarf.
toss the dwarf. I think he was planning on doing that.
Yeah.
So, but no.
All right, friends. And as always, you know how to get a hold of us. You've seen the email 1,000 times. Chris at fc3roc.com, Tanya at fc3roc.com, and Dan, Brian, Deanna, we're all available for you. We're getting to work on the 2023 Flower City Comic Con, the 7th Flower City Comic Con.
6th show, 7th year.
16, 17, 18, 19, and then the 20 show became 21, and then we did 2022 just now. We've done 6. We're working on the 7th.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of not, it's mind-blowing.
Maybe my email was wrong.
Yeah, your email's slightly off.
My email that I once sent out to agents today.
There you go.
Where, yeah, we got lost in the how many years and things like that. Okay, so
We're working on the
so-
7th
so
Flower City Comic Con.
so the 2020 show became 2021.
One.
So that was your
That was
Five.
year 5 was 2021. Year 6 was 2022. So
Oops.
2023 is going to be year 7. Yeah.
No way.
Time flies when you're having
It
fun.
does. What's fun? So we are meeting this Saturday
Yeah,
to have
the board of
our
directors.
first official meeting on Saturday.
Yep.
So emails have gone out to agents. Agents are starting to send lists back, and no, we don't have any idea of anyone yet.
Oh, we do know. We do have a confirmed guest. You.
Oh, we have 6 confirmed guests.
There you go. They're on
The board of directors.
the board of directors. Hey, Dan. It's good to see you, buddy.
I know, and you were right.
I love you, Danny. Oh, yes, I do.
Ooh, does he like Danny as a name?
I get away with it once in a great while because he and I have been friends for almost 40 years. at
I
this point.
cannot see him as a Danny.
No, and I don't do it on a regular
You
basis.
do Oh Danny Boy.
I have done that. Yes, I have sung "Oh Danny Boy." But he'll call me every so often. I will answer the phone like that.
I could imagine Brian singing "Oh Danny Boy"
Right. And which he has.
because he's Irish.
Yes,
Yes.
it's true.
Okay,
It is definitely true.
Danny Boy.
Anyway,
I know.
but once in a great while, I will slip in and, hey, Danny, how you doing, buddy? You know, and he just lets me, but because he knows that I'm not going to make a habit out of it. It's a thing.
It is a thing.
It is a thing.
It is a thing.
And this is a thing. So, hey, guys.
Are you
What?
coming up to be staff this year?
Oh, God, that would be amazing.
I would love it.
You know, we make Michael the MC. You know, let him just cut him loose, give him a microphone and
As long as we don't have to pay him a guarantee or anything,
And-
he
and,
can.
give him a camera crew, just somebody to follow him around the convention so he can just do whatever the hell he wants to do and just have some fun, and that'll be a blast.
You know, Michael, I need lots more volunteers.
Yes, Michael, we would love to have you on board, Michael. We would be honored. So,
Michael, is that how that works? I want to be staff too.
okay, you're hired, Mel. I'm not officially HR. I would know that the company would be really suffering if that was the case. But friends, that's it. That's all we've got right now. And I know Greg is probably waiting for this because he hasn't heard it in all year long.
Because mine was a little weird last week.
Yours was a little, but it was.
I did see. I gotta go now. Bye bye.
Am I sure, Michael? Are you kidding me? Absolutely, I'm sure. I am absolutely sure. Oh my God, that'd be amazing. I would cut you
Dan
loose.
goes, we already have you, Melanie.
Yeah, seriously. All right,
We're
friends.
not letting you loose, Melanie.
No, have a great week.
Have a safe week.
And we will talk to you again next
Next
week. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye bye.
Bye bye.